Oh, guess who's back? Back again. They're playing it back on a replay. Everyone else, I'll wait for you to all join as usual. You know how it goes. You'll all be getting your notifications right now. Keep swapping glasses. Let me know when you're here and I'll give you a shout out. Let me know when you're here, where you are, where you're all viewing from. Probably discuss the new trailer theories. We'll do what we normally do. Say hello, let me know where you're from. Hi, Sven, Austin. Let me know where you're all from today. I want to see where we are around the world. All fun. That's my new upside down 6 tea cozy or coaster that my daughter did me at school. It's got upside down 6 writ on it. How we all been? You all good? Say hello in the comments. Holland, good man. Just waiting for everyone to join. It normally takes a few minutes and then we'll crack on with the questions. Milford, Connecticut, USA. How you doing, Sean Dog? Yeah, I'm good. It's all good. I've got to cook dinner after this though, so... But I slept really well last night, really well for the first time in a long time. That's it, everyone's slowly getting the notifications and joining in. I got the... I don't know why I asked for 71 likes. I just thought, 71, I'll see if I get 71. And I got 71 likes. So that was all good for doing the live session. Here we go, we're all piling in now. I'm having a fry up, mate. Eggs, bacon, beans, toast, all that rubbish. Bit of heart attack food. Let me know where you're all from, everyone. Tacos, nice one. I had them the other day. John Smith, from Lincolnshire. Actually, the city of Lincoln. That's where I'm from. So, was everyone excited when... Evening, Scott Lee. Was everyone excited when we got the... Well, when I put the video up about Tim Miller's tweet that we're getting a trailer? It was nice to know that they actually listen. You know what I mean? We live in a day and age where people that making these big blockbuster movies actually... Are we still there? I keep losing connection. Oh. Let's see if my Wi-Fi's on. Yeah. Sorry about that, everyone. Blooming, something went wrong with my connection. I don't ever normally get that. I'm with Virgin Media. They normally work well good. Wash day tomorrow. Right, I've got a cook tea after this, if that makes any more sense, Danny. Ben Summers, here we go. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Been looking forward to this. England, North Devon. We're all over, aren't we? We've got people in Connecticut, USA, Scotland, Chesterfield. I'm Lincoln, Holland. Julian Davis. When do you think the trailer will be out? End of the month. Guaranteed out at the end of the month. You see how they do it with trailers? I was looking into it, and you get like your romantic movies, your rom-coms and that, which really don't have a lot to draw you in apart from the odd funny line. They normally do a trailer about 3 months to when they get their film out, and then you get these like animated Disney movies, and they'll advertise them. I don't know, say Frozen. They'll advertise that nearly a year in advance, or something like a big epic blockbuster thing. Star Wars, they'll advertise that like a year in advance. But action movies, they normally standardise 150 days around that area before they drop a trailer. So end of the month is about that area. So we are in the right kind of place to get a trailer. Everyone's panicking, thinking, "Oh, it's a bit late. This is, you know what I mean? They're messing up." It's actually not. It's in the right place. So, Joshua Prouty, how long have I been sober? 10 years on the 9th of June. Yeah. What's that? Sorry. Right, everyone, I'm going to put my glasses on because I'm struggling to read you. Here we go. Burn Before Mellow 99. You're in Boston. Is that Boston, England, or upstate New York? Yeah. What about Sergeant Candy? DT? No chance. That was Terminator 3. A bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a parody. It was just silly. That'll never ever happen. Not in this movie. Will there be a 3D version? Julian Davis. This has been filmed in 3D. I'm not sure if you were aware. Before I started showing my face, I used to do videos that just did slideshows, and then I used to have my voice in the background, and I did a video about the using James Cameron's 3D technology, 3D cameras for Terminator Dark Fate. So it's actually been filmed in 3D, so you'll be able to watch it in 2D and 3D. So I'm probably going to watch it in 3D and 2D straight after, because that's how I roll. SA, hello, how you doing? Love your videos. Love you too. What's SA stand for? Karakia 36. End of the month the trailer will be out. End of the month, that's when it will be out, definitely at the end of the month. The Sarah Connor Chronicles isn't canon. Not towards these movies. John Smith, what will I do after the movie comes out? Well, I'll dissect it. So I'll do videos dissecting the movie, and then where the strategizing ongoing, if it's going to make the trilogy. So then I'll be working out where we're going from that, dissecting the film bit by bit, looking for Easter eggs and, you know, plot holes, plot points, mistakes that were made, everything. I'm just going to tear the movie to pieces. So if people are interested, they're interested. I was thinking of going into doing keeping up with, did you ever see Live, Die, Repeat, Edge of Tomorrow? I was going to start keeping up with that because they're doing a follow-up to that. And I was thinking Matrix 4. But then they've debunked the Matrix 4, saying that the Wachowski brothers actually aren't doing that. It was just a rumour. So, Drew Muse, what's up, mate? How you doing? Craig Shaw. DT, non-spoiler review, and then, yeah, I'll be doing a review of the movie when it comes out. So, because I appreciate a lot of you aren't going to be able to get to go to it. It's going to be, it doesn't matter what I'm doing because I'm a bouncer and a security guard. So I'll be taking time off for that. It's already planned right ahead. So it doesn't matter. I'll be going to that movie, but I appreciate that a lot of you won't be able to make the movie. So I'll do a non-spoiler review. I'll tell you how the movie was, you know, the feel of the movie, and I'm also going to watch the movie, and then I'm going to run outside, and then I'm going to collar everyone that watched it and ask their opinion and what they thought of it, and then do a video on that so you lot know what the film is like and what everyone else is thinking. Because I might, because I'm a Terminator fan, I might be a bit biased and say it's good when it's actually not. I'm not saying it's not, but you know what I mean? I might be a bit more biased. So the average person, if they've watched the movie and said it's fucking brilliant, then we know we're onto a winner, don't we? So, have I seen Tom Cruise in Oblivion? Yeah, great film, great film. Edge of Tomorrow, it's one of them movies, in it, that didn't get enough at the cinema. I went to the cinema to actually watch it, and I was shocked how empty the cinema was. And then watched the film, and I was shocked how brilliant the film was. It was really good. So it's good to know that they're actually... Tom Cruise is a bit tied up at the moment, and is it Emily Blunt? She's tied up at the moment, so but they are going to be making the next Edge of Tomorrow, so I'm going to be covering that on this channel as well. I thought with the Terminator movies and time travel, Edge of Tomorrow, time travel as well, you know, we're not too far off, are we? So I'll keep the channel in that same realm, if you get what I mean. Matrix and stuff like that. What's my favourite Terminator movie? Terminator 2. I love that movie. I love all of them. This is me being honest. I actually like all of them, but the one that I avoid the most is Terminator Salvation. I just really think it's boring. Really boring Terminator movie. I still like it because it's a Terminator movie, but I think it's boring. I'm just going to move my camera so it stops shaking a bit. 1 second. There we go. I'm glad everyone's making it here for the live session. Sorry about it, I'm just trying to read your questions. So what do you guys think about me covering the new Edge of Tomorrow on this channel as well? It'll help keep the channel going. I'm going to dissect the trailers, I'm not about Edge, I'm on about Dark Fate as well now, but what do you think about me doing Edge of Tomorrow, covering that and the Matrix franchise if we eventually get a new Matrix? Wayne Kinney, just got here, mate. It's alright, we've only just started, I've only been on 12 minutes. Michael Edwards, how you doing? So I'm just going to move his camera. So Edge of Tomorrow, did you lot like Edge of Tomorrow? If you've not seen Edge of Tomorrow, that is one movie I really highly recommend watching. I'll give it a 4.5 out of 6, because we only go up to 6 on here because we're upside down 6, you see. So yeah, 4.5 out of 6, maybe a 5 out of 6. Edge of Tomorrow, well worth watching. I've got it, literally, I've actually bought it as well on digital download because it was that good. Went to watch it with my partner, she loved it. So all good, yeah. So it looks like we're going to be getting the trailer that was played at CinemaCon, so which isn't a bad thing. What? Because I think 80% of us actually know what the trailer was described as, so we kind of know what we're getting. So all we need to see is actually what it feels like, actually what the movie is like. So I'm not too bothered if we're only getting the same footage as CinemaCon, just polished up, because like I said in one of my videos, everyone was saying the goo was black and the endoskeleton was black. I honestly believe that was unfinished CGI. I really believe it was unfinished CGI. So I'm looking forward to hearing the score on the trailer as well, because, you know, that is a big part of what we're getting here, you know what I mean? So we really need a good score, because they can make the best looking effects in the world, but if the score ain't right, if you've got My Little Pony music playing in the background, it ain't gonna work. Dimitri Tiabout, is it Tiabout? Sorry, Dimitri Tiabout. Want to say that you are my #1 Terminator source, along with the Terminator fans. Nice one, mate. Thank you. Channel's slowly growing. I'm getting there. I think have you noticed that I got granted monetization, so that's making it a lot more. I don't know. It gives me an incentive to create more for you guys, because yeah, it's fine making videos for the passion and loving it, but I've got to live as well. So if I'm getting paid to do it, and I'm not getting paid a lot, but it's a nice incentive. So yeah, this is why you'll notice that the quantity of stuff's coming up. I'm not going to try and post too much because I want to try and make the quality better. So I'm only working off what materials I've got. So I film off my iPhone 8. I create everything on my iPhone 8 and my iPad. So I'm trying my best, but hopefully this will help pay for a new computer, and then I can bring out better more edited stuff, because I actually can direct and edit videos. I used to be a rapper, believe it or not, and I've got quite a few music videos that I directed and wrote myself, because I used to be a rapper. So I'm 10 years sober on June the 9th, and I'm going to release one of my songs on here. It's what I wrote for my daughters, and then you lot can tear it apart and tell me what you think. But I'm going to do that on my 10-year sober anniversary. Sweden, nice one. BWO Paradise rally videos. Good job, Upside Down 6, well done, mate. I had a Terminator toy as a kid that you put the flesh on and then back to an endoskeleton. I think I remember that, you know. Right, hit me up, guys. Can I ask you all a favour? If you're watching this video, help the channel out, because it helps us grow. Hit the like, and we'll carry on. You know, just hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Help the channel grow. Help the channel grow. Gives me incentive to do more, you know, and try my best and keep you up to date. I really appreciate it, honestly. Now, how old were you? Just give me the number. How old were you when you saw Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? What was the youngest age you was at when you saw your first Terminator movie? I was 8 years old. 2? Smiggy Smoo TDZ. 2? Sven Otten. 4? Flap News. 8, same age as me. What play? Effing Dimia. What playlist, mate? You name it, I'll do it. Mark AN 11. Cybernet Systems 3. What? And you actually remember it? Robin Staunton 12. Shobs 4. Did it scare you at that age? Does yes or no? When you watched your Terminator movie, was you scared? And be honest. There's no shame in being scared. I was pretty. You know that just before you're going to get into a fight in the boxing ring feeling where you're all nervous, and that's how I felt. Simon Rich T2 at the age of 15. Wow, late. Craig Shaw 9. Wayne Kinney, born in 82. I was born November 79. So I'm an 80s kid, really, because I'm 39. I know I look 20, but yeah, I'm 39. 2, maybe 12. Andy Webb, 10. Hello, I got a question. Go on then, Adam Turner. What's your question? Yeah, so a lot of us watched it in primary school, didn't we? I used to walk around thinking I was a Terminator. That's how much it impacted my life. John Connor seemed older, really, mate. Kane Torello, mate, we pissed off after watching Terminator Genesis because I had anger tears after leaving the cinema. I watched it at home. I didn't go to the cinema because the trailer pissed me off. So I didn't go and watch it because of the trailer. So the trailer stopped me going to watch it because I thought, what is the point? And then when I watched it, I liked some of the ideas, but I was so disappointed with the cast that just didn't bond. It just didn't feel like a team or natural family or like that. It felt synthetic. It felt like I was watching actors, and that's not how you want it. So yeah, Genesis really did let me down, but I'd still watch that over Salvation. Oliver Mercer, would be good to see more rap videos. Yeah, I've got a couple of rap videos because I used to be a rapper. Well, I can still rap. It's a hobby of mine. Terminator Genesis was just too cheesy. It was like watching a cartoon. It was really cheesy wheezy. I was expecting more from Salvation. I really thought, wow, we're going to get this future war. It really is going to be epic. And all they did, it was like some kids had filmed it. Oh, let's do it in the desert so no one sees us. You know, how old was I when I saw E.T. Andy Webb? I honestly don't know. You know, I was pretty young. Pretty young. I remember that impacting my life. And another film that impacted my life was Flight of the Navigator. I could watch that right now. I love that film, Flight of the Navigator. Colossus, the Phil Ben project. I'll have a look at that. Emilia Clarke is hot. She's hot, but she's not a good Sarah Connor. Jai Courtney as Carl Reese was rubbish. That Jai Courtney is crap. How do you like this live chat on an iPhone? I think you reorientate your phone. If not, just like it after you've watched it. Just help the channel out. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. It helps it makes my channel more relevant, and then helps me grow and get discovered by more people. In Genesis, I did like, as much as it was silly, I did like how Pops met up with himself to then destroy himself. But then I was peed off that the 50 cal rifle just terminated the Terminator in one shot. It was like, come on, man. That Terminator would have been created in the future where 50 cal was about and would have been armoured against it, surely. Prince Goro, are you going to the Arnold event in Birmingham? I'm trying to go. I'm going to see if I can get the time off work, and then I'm going to try and go. I am a subscriber, Craig Coleman. Good man. Yeah, what was I going to say? So do you lot think that the black goo and the black endoskeleton was just incomplete CGI? Because I think it was just incomplete CGI, to be honest with you. Because why haven't they kind of released it yet? And they do at CinemaCon show stuff that isn't finished properly. And Tim Miller did actually beg for mercy, saying, "Look, go easy on us because it's not finished yet." So yeah, unfinished CGI. So I don't think Gabriel Luna's termination unit is going to be black or darker. So yeah, I don't think it's hoped to do with it's black and that means it's dark fate, right, like that. I just think it's dark fate because of the fate of Sarah Connor and John Connor, which is going to be gloomy, not too good. And yeah, 50 cal wasn't the problem. It was shot through the heart instead of the head where the CPU is located. Yeah, but it was one shot. It penetrated its armor. You would have thought it would have had protection, definitely where the CPU is, and definitely, you know, being able to be protected against one shot. Termination units are mega hard units. Did you lot check out my T1000 explanation? I tried to do it in as dumber terms as possible, because you go on the internet and you try and find out what the T1000 is, and everyone reads it off the Wikipedia. They copy it all off the Wikipedia, and I thought, it's not what people want to hear. They just basically want to hear the bog standardness. So, was the bog standard explanation good? Because if it was, then I'll bog standard explain other stuff. Yeah, it was a combat chassis, so it should have survived a strike like that. Yeah, so should I do more dumbed down explanation, so layman terms, of other termination units? Spiritual warrior, did I used to box? I am a boxer, mate, yeah, but I had a brain hemorrhage, a serious stroke, and I had to have brain surgery. I've got pictures of where I had... I think I've done a video anyway explaining what happened to me, yeah, but I used to be a boxer, quite good at it as well, yeah, and then too many blows to the head and I ended up with a brain hemorrhage, and then I went blind because the blood covered the visual cortex of my brain. I went blind, and then I had to have brain surgery twice to then fix me up. So now I can't box. I can't fight in the ring anymore. I can spar. I can do my pad work and all my training and that. I can go out and have a fight. That's fine. I just can't bash the back of my head because I've had it took off and then replaced. So, yeah, most devastating time of my life was when I had my stroke. I went blind and I got told I couldn't be a boxer anymore. I'm wounded, mortified. Do you reckon we're going to get to Dark Fate 3 then? I believe Dark Fate 3 is going to be Future War. I really do think they're going to take us there, because I know if Tim Miller gets the project, which I think he will, I know Tim Miller knows that we want Future War. We all want Future War. Essex, Spiritual Warrior, nice one. Doom Tomb, I'm 39. I know I look 20, but I'm 39. Randy Kilgore, do you think you've got a chance with... You probably have got a chance with her, but I think she bats for the other team, mate. So, yeah, well, I think we're going to get the Future War in number 3. I think we'll get number 3 in 2024. 2024, we'll get the Future War. So, Future War in 24. Quote me on that. Well, it's here now as evidence. So, yeah. In 2024, we will get the Future War. It's what happens in the middle. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about, yeah. So I did that movie about Enrique yesterday, didn't I? And then people were putting me right saying he'd be older. He wouldn't. That character, that Tristan Eloi, that character looks the same age as Enrique. So he can't be playing Enrique, but he can. Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton is going to be playing a younger Sarah Connor, so I think they've got that Tristan Allua in to do flashbacks of Enrique when he was younger, and him playing Enrique when he's younger, not Enrique today, Enrique when he's younger. So I do think it's going to explain that she's been living with Enrique or hiding out with Enrique, or at least been back to get the stash of weapons from Enrique. So I think that Tristan Allua, I can't pronounce his name for shit. Tristan Allua is playing Enrique back in 91 or 95. It's set in 95, isn't it? So what do you think to that? I don't play video games, Jeff Link. I do like to watch people play them, though. If someone's playing Grand Theft Auto or one of the shoot 'em ups, I'll quite happily sit and watch. But me, playing a computer game, I'm just so crap, it's pointless to be playing. So I just watch other people. Kane, Torello, TDF should be R-rated, no jokes, just long drama, action, horror movie. It needs the same feelings as T2. I think we're going to get the same feelings as T2. I honestly believe we're going to get a 15 R rating. Like I say, they know what we're after this time, and I don't think they want to push the luck. I think it's a business at the end of the day, so they're going to want to be making money. Yes, they've got the passion to make Dark Fate 2 and 3, but they also want to make money. So the best way to do it is go and follow the fans. And they've shown that they're listening to the fans by the tweet the other day. So a lot of people, and as well, are excited about this. They're very, very excited. When I first started this channel and first started talking about Terminator Dark Fate, it was a pipe dream. Everyone was dissing it, and then we got that first photo, and everyone was picking on Mackenzie Davis because she looks like a man, or she is a lesbian, and that's just stupid. It's the most silliest reason to hate on a movie because you don't like the look of someone. That says a lot about people, doesn't it, if you don't like the look of someone. doesn't matter what people look like. That doesn't affect the film. If you actually check out Mackenzie Davis's resume and watch some of the films that she's been in, she's a very versatile, very believable actress. She's very, very good at what she does. So I believe it's a brilliant casting choice. The person I'm worried about is actually Danny Ramos, because got nothing to go off. I don't know what she acts like. The stuff that she does act, she's speaking in either Colombian or something like that. She speaks some kind of language like that. So we've got no to go off with her. But Danny Ramos, but Mackenzie Davis, Grace, check out her resume, check out some of the films she's been in. She's a very, very accomplished, great actress. Glasgow, Robert Garskaden. Hi again, Robert East Kilbride in Glasgow. Glad to have you on board, mate. Jeff Link, do you think Arnold will have a big part or just show up for the end because Davis is the new protector in the new for the new target? Terminator Dark Fate was filmed over 5.5 to 6 months. They were filming environment shots and stuff like that, and then after a month or so they got in Linda Hamilton and Mackenzie Davis and that, and then a month after that, so about 2.5 months in, then Arnold Schwarzenegger joined the club, and he filmed for 3.5, nearly 4 months, so he's got quite a substantial part. So he was there for 3/4 of the filming time, basically. So work that as you will, you know what I mean? But he's definitely going to be in it substantially. I don't think he'll be in it in the beginning, but I reckon after the first quarter, then he'll be in for the last 3/4. It's looking like it's going to be over 2 hours long as well, which we need, because it's got a lot of explaining to do. Got a lot of foreshadowing to do. Got a lot of past tensing to do. It's got a lot of... I can't even think of the word now, but it's got a lot of work to do, basically. It's how is Dark Fate 2. We'll just call it Dark Fate 2. How that's going to figure out is not a concern, but I'm very intrigued, because I don't think we're getting Arnold, and don't take this the wrong way, I've said it before, but he's an old man now, 71, nearly 72, so he's not going to be around forever, is he? But I don't think he's going to be in the next one. I don't think there's going to be any purpose for him to be in the next one. Linda Hamilton is a 50-50, because we might get a lot of explaining where John Connor's been, and then she might end up being in the second Dark Fate. There's a big chance that we'll get Edward Furlong in the second Dark Fate. But yeah, so the ones after Dark Fate are the ones I'm going to be intrigued by, because I'm very optimistic about it. I don't believe that these films are going to suffer without Arnold anymore. Arnold makes a Terminator movie. Arnold, I'm the biggest, not the biggest, but I'm the same as you, the biggest Arnold fan in the world. Love Arnold, everything he does. I'd love it if he was in all the other movies, but being a realist, it needs to move on for it to succeed, for us to keep getting our stories. Spiritual warrior. Yeah, I used to box. I used to be a boxer, but I had a stroke, brain hemorrhage, so I had to stop boxing. I've had brain surgery twice because of it. So yeah, boxing stopped me from boxing and nearly killed me. Dark Fate's what do I think? Shaky Channel reviews. What do I think Dark Fate's opening scene will be? I think we're going to go and get the Linda Hamilton narration. I think, but I don't know. I think we're going to have a Grace narrating. You know, it makes more sense. I don't think we're going to have Linda Hamilton narrating. A part of me thinks Grace is going to be narrating. So, yeah. I was liking everyone's theories yesterday about Danny Ramos possibly being one of the children in the scene where they're collecting all the weapons from Enrique. There's quite a lot of kids running around when Sarah Connor's just about to dream about the nuclear explosion, and then there's all them kids running about, and there could be Danny Ramos or Miguel Ramos. I did like everyone's theories on that, so it is a possibility that these Ramoses are probably to do with Enrique, a part of that clan. Prince Goro, hope we get a proper credit scene with the Terminator theme playing. Yeah, I hope we do. That's the one. At CinemaCon, they said the score had a Mexican vibe to it, a Mexican feel to music. So I don't know what that means, what a Mexican vibe feels like. So, but the score sounded good. Everything sounded good. Even the unfinished CGI sounded good. So, Craig Coleman, it's going to start at the steel mill. It will eventually end up in that steel mill, I think. It's going to end up at Enrique's gun stash as well, I think. That Tristan Aloa is going to play Enrique when he's younger, because if you watch my other video about it, put side to side, you can see that he does look like him, so it's the perfect actor to play Enrique in 1995. Yeah, I know Terminator 2 filmed in 91, but it was set in 95. Do you think there will be an underwater Terminator fight in this film? I'm not sure if there'll be underwater fight. There's meant to be underwater scenes because they're going to end up in that power station, aren't they? At the dam, and I reckon they're going to lure. Theory spoiler alert. It's only a guess, but I reckon they're going to lure Gabriel Luna to that dam because the water goes through the big blades and they're magnetized. They've got copper wiring around them or whatever. I don't know how they're doing, but the basic build of them is copper or metal around them with magnets inside, spinning. The water's pushing through, spinning at a high velocity, and I think they'll lure Gabriel Luna there, and the magnet will then pin him, and then they'll have to blow the dam up or whatever they're going to do. But they've filmed underwater. They've used underwater camera technology that's James Cameron's, so they're using that technology that's being used on the new Avatar films, and it's being filmed in 3D, so we're going to get a 3D movie as well. Raul Arungo Haddad, sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Do you think Sarah Connor will die? Please, your opinion, mate. Thanks. I think a part of me thinks she's going to make it into Terminator Dark Fate 2, but then we're passing on the baton. So there is a part of us that thinks, yeah, she might die, but John Connor might then be introduced. She dies to save John, kind of thing. So Linda Hamilton, this could be possibly her last hurrah in the movie as Sarah Connor. So yeah, she possibly could die. Who thinks we're going to get a cameo right at the end from Edward Furlong? Thumbs up. If you can do a thumbs up, I'm not sure what device you're on. Craig Shaw, could she have conceived another child prior to T2? Possibly, but I think with her knowing the fate of how she, what her destiny is and that, bringing another child into the world would be too risky. I think she'd just be no on having any more children. Randy Gilmore, Edward Furlong and I have the same birthday. Spot on. My daughter has the same birthday as Eminem. So do you think we're going to get a cameo off Edward Furlong? Upside Down 6. Who do you think would be the perfect actor to replace Arnold as a T-800 and not Edward and not The Rock? I think, oh God, you're probably going to shoot me. Jason Statham, I think, is a brilliant actor. Probably not so great in the Meg, but Jason Statham. I know, hang me now, kill me now. Who was it that plays Daryl in Walking Dead? I reckon he'd make a good John Connor. I did a video about that ages ago. Mr. Red Plus, they're bringing Edward Furlong back. Yeah, I think they are. Norman Reedus, thank you, Cybernet Systems. Yeah, who would play a good Terminator? So, what's his name? What's that other wrestler that's an actor now? See, I don't really. Tom Shkalenka, are you on Facebook? John Cena, thank you. No, I don't do Facebook. I've got a Facebook account, but it's been cancelled. I cancelled it 2.5 years ago because I found myself just on it all the time and it did me head in. I like to actually live in a world where I don't know everyone's business all the time. Yeah, good idea. Wayne Kinney. That scene in T2 where you see John Connor in the future war looking through the binoculars. That would be good to have that scene, possibly at the end. Yeah, that'd be good. At the end of Dark Fate, put it down, it's Edward Furlong. Dave Bautista. I can't remember what he looks like, you know. Shaker Channel Reviews. Do you think Robert Patrick will make an appearance? No, makes no sense because he's old and wrinkly now. No offense to the guy, I like him too, but what about Arnold's son? Here's a split-in image of him. He could up the mantle. Oh, Arnie's son, yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger's actual son could possibly be another unit. Yeah, that'd be really good, actually. I think a lot of people would like that, you know, seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger's son take over from Arnold Schwarzenegger, not to try and look like Arnie, but T800 Model 102. Yeah, that'd be good. Just a few people were worried about there being a lot of comedy in Dark Fate. I don't think there is. I think every film needs a little bit of comedy relief, and I think there will be a bit of comedy relief, and that'll be probably Danny Ramos getting annoyed at stuff, you know, being dragged around and told where to go or something like that. But I don't think we're going to get Talk to the Hand or blooming shades that are star shapes and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be stupid funny. I reckon it'll have a little bit of comedy relief. It's going to have a lot of character development because James Cameron, expert at character development, and we need that character development anyway. It's been 30 years in the making, so we're already in love with Sarah Connor, the character. We love Linda Hamilton anyway because she's a really nice person in real life, and that helps, you know, her as a character. So, what am I looking at? Yeah, so I do like these Marvel movies, 10 years in the making. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Ours is 30 years in the making, so chew on that one. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about it being comical. It's not going to be It's not going to try and be funny. It just will have a bit of comedy relief, and I think every film needs that anyway. You know, within reason. I mean, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. You know, even that had a little bit of comedy relief. I do think, you know, I did a video about the T1000 yesterday, and then there was rumour of at CinemaCon of there being 1,000 units. So they're either T1001s or T1002s, which were spearing out like spikes from every part of the body, and they were seen like with tentacles and that, and that's the T1002 or the T1001, because the T1000 can make stabbing and jabbing weapons, but it can't make spikes all over. It's not designed like that. So I think we're going to see a new style of T1000. And yes, I know that the Sarah Connor Chronicles and stuff have delved into that, but they're not canon. They're not part of Terminator. You've got to remember, a lot of people have only seen Terminator 1 and 2, and they can only go off 1 and 2. Katashka. I think Upside Down 6 should play a new Terminator. That's something I wanted to talk about. In the near future, I'm going to go live, and you can help donate to the channel. And this isn't me. If you help donate to the channel, you then go on. There'll be a board, and then your name will go on there, so you'll be seen all the time in the live session. But then at the end of the month, all the people that have helped donate to the channel on Super Chat then get to control Upside Down 6. So what happens is my partner will be holding the camera, and then the instructions will be coming through from you guys that have helped donate to the channel, and then you'll get to control where I go and what I do. Obviously within reason, but you'll then get to control Upside Down 6, T Upside Down 6, so TUD6, which is me. I'll just get him out for you. If you donate to the channel, you will get to control me, TUD6. So yeah, so if you're up for that, next time we go live, then help donate to the channel, help keep the channel going, and then we will you'll be able to control TUD6. Partner will hold the camera, instructions will be going through, and then you'll be able to control where he goes, throw stuff about, you know, and just have a bit of fun with the TUD6, you remote controlling him. So if you like that idea, give us a thumbs up. I think it's a good idea. My missus was like, oh my God, everyone's going to have you doing well weird stuff. But yeah, it's all for fun. So if you donate to the channel, then it's you get to control the TUD6. I'll just get him back. He's down here. Next time we go live, you will get the opportunity to control me, TUD6. Thumbs up. Wayne Kinney. Rapping mode again. You see my lyrics are gimmicks, so when one of the people out there did even dare stop looking at me thinking the critics the better realise that I despise anyone that tries to even dare stop looking at me with evil eyes. I ain't playing no more. I'm coming in to do the shit and fucking settle the score. Break a jaw, break a motherfucker, break a neck, break a hand of one of the people that don't give me respect. I never forget a face, never forget a place, I never forget anyone. I fucking get in my face, and if you do, bury you, murder you, run you through, get a fucking knife, slit your throat, and those shit's true. So yeah, you'll get to control him. Sorry about him though, he's a bit, he's on learning mode. Oh my God, I didn't even know you could do it. Hey, thank you, Raul Orango Haddad. You will end up on the board. Your name will go on the board. You will have the ability in the next live session to control TUD6. Well respected. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It helps a lot. It helps give me the enthusiasm to put more into the channel. Like I said earlier, I got gifted, not gifted, but I got given the ability to advertise on my channel, and it gives me that, you know, it makes me want to get up in the morning and make content for you guys. So I do honestly thank and respect everyone that helps the channel out, everyone that watches, everyone that has subscribed and liked. Thank you very much. Honestly, really appreciate it, because it gives me a reason now to get up and create for you guys. So I do respect it. I do thank you a lot. So the only time you'll see me bitching is when you get an idiot in the comments thinking they're clever. There is no need to be offensive to someone, dissing someone when they're going on about a Terminator franchise. I wouldn't do. And what annoys me is they wouldn't dare do it in the street because I'd take the chin off. Anyway, but yeah. So, what can I say? Raul, Arnold. So Arnold at the beginning, will he be good and then bad? I think he's going to turn, you know. I think he's going to turn. I think he's going to be in learning mode, and then he is going to turn, and it's going to go chaos. They're going to be in a plane, a big plane, trying to get over the border of what they're doing, and then his programming is going to go nuts, and he's going to try and kill Danny Ramos. Something's going off anyway. What I'm confused about as well is, where is it? 1 second. You are now a moderator. I'm just going to call you Haddad. Raul Haddad. So I don't. You are now a moderator to the channel. You can now kick people that are idiots. Respect for donating. Yeah, what I was thinking about the other day as well. Sarah Connor turns up with a rocket launcher to save Danny Ramos. So what does she know, and how does she know what she knows to be there at that time? Do you get me? She turns up, blows up the new Terminator, but how does she know to be there? What foreshadowing has she got to know that she's to be there? So this is what makes me think that they're related to Enrique, you know, where the gun stash is. So I don't know, you know. What do you reckon? Do you reckon? Yeah, do you reckon that she knows more than T2? I can't think how to say it. How can I say it? Sarah Connor knows a lot, doesn't she? Because for her to be on the bypass at the Passover with the rocket launcher to try and destroy Gabriel Luna, how does she know? What does she know? So I'd love to hear your theories, guys. How does she know to be there to save Danny Ramos? How does she know that Danny Ramos needs saving? See, I'll sleep on that tonight and then I'll come up with my theory tomorrow. But yeah, so let me know what you can't. In fact, let me know what your theories are and then I'll make a video on it. How does Sarah Connor know to be there? How does Sarah Connor know to be there? The real Mick Falls, thank you. I'm going to screenshot. Oh shit, I just missed it. The real Mick Falls, thank you for donating to the channel. Respect. You will have the ability to control TUD6 Prime Directive. Create YouTube videos. Walk around like an idiot. Terminate trolls. Raul Haddad, you have gained the ability to control the TUD6 for donating to the channel next time we go live. Mick Falls, Raul Haddad, you are now logged into my CPU. Sorry about that, it happens, it's a glitch or something. Anyway, respect to the guys that have donated to the channel. It honestly helps. Gives me the incentive to create stuff for you guys. So I'm just going to go back and read the comments because they're rolling past as I'm being an idiot. Raul Dad, you've opened the money channel. Finally making something, mate. After months of info and hard working for us. Yeah, I've only just started making money on the channel. But it, like I say, I keep repeating it because it means a lot that you guys take time out of your day to watch this idiot talk about Terminator. You know what I mean? You guys take time to watch me. And I appreciate it. Honestly, it makes a lot. Yeah, it means a lot, big time, honestly. Especially when I had to delete, or do you remember a lot of you? I've been here about a year doing this, and I used to do it where I didn't show my face, And then I went for advertising. Then I got to 1,000 subscribers plus, and I went for advertising, and they said they weren't going to grant me advertising because of the format I was doing my videos in. So I had to delete 300 videos and then start again. And I didn't realise the impact of how irrelevant it made my channel because I had no library. But now I've got a library. If you type in Terminator Dark Fate, I come up quite close to the top of the listing now to get viewed. So it's good, it helps. So can I ask everyone, if you're not a subscriber and you're watching, please subscribe, help the channel grow. If you're watching this video, leave a like the video after or right now, it helps a lot. So, Simon Rich, you the man. No, you the man. Shaky Channel Reviews. Your videos are brilliant, mate. I always learn something new every day about the Terminator franchise. Roller Dad, I value your hard work, mate. You always give info. This is not UNICEF, you know. What's happened to me? Have I paused? My camera's froze. I can see all your comments, but my camera's froze. Eliza Saliki. During the footage, they showed that Sarah blew up the endo with a bazooka. This will then be a different type of endo. An endo that you cannot... Oh, an endo that you cannot... So I can't, my fingers froze. An endo that you cannot destroy with a bazooka. Now it's going to be tough as you like, you know what I mean? It's not going to be like in Genesis where it takes a 50 cal to wipe it out with one bullet. That's just stupid. Michael Edwards, do you have an Instagram account for your channel? I do. Look for Upside Down 6 and you'll see it. I don't post on it a lot because I don't do social media a lot. I've just started a Twitter account, which is the @6, so @SIX _ upside. So Twitter @6 _ upside, and join me on there. I tweet every now and then, but it's great. It's a great place for info. But I don't do Facebook. I gave that up about 2.5 years ago now because I was just sick of people whinging and people telling me what they've had for breakfast and people telling me what they've had for dinner and then tea and then the whinging about the neighbour. You get where I'm going, don't you? Yeah, so for some reason my camera has froze. Right, I can see your comments. Please, quickly, just give a thumbs up or a number 1 or something to let me know if you can see me because my camera's froze. So, are you still seeing me? Because I'll carry on otherwise. Just either type in the number 1 or thumbs up to let me know that you can still see me perfectly because my camera's froze. Man, Mr. H talks shit. He's got a lot of followers though, hasn't he? But yeah, a lot of people say that. They don't really like him. So, but I'm going to... I went off Mr. H, and this isn't me bashing him. I'm not having a go, but I went off him when people asked him to describe the TX. And then I went on Wikipedia and it basically made a video and then literally word for word read the Wikipedia. That's not how you do it. If you go and watch and this is not me trying to get you to watch my videos. If you want to watch it, watch it. If not, not. Yeah, but when I do videos about anything, I do it in layman's terms, in the terms that I think your sister would understand it. So then you understand it. You get me? So it's easy to understand, so anyone that's watching the videos understand it. And I think I succeeded yesterday in explaining how the T1000 works because a lot of people were confused about that. I think keeping it in layman's terms, simplest terms, is the best way. And what's the point in being a channel that reads stuff off the Wikipedia? You can go to the Wikipedia yourself. what is the point in someone saying, "Oh, do a Terminator video about the T800," explaining that, and then all I do is I go to the Wikipedia and read it word for word. That's what put me off Mr. H's channel, because he doesn't, or he didn't at the time, he didn't put his own effort in and, you know, write his own stuff. He went straight off the wiki. So I do apologise if it's frozen, the screen's frozen. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to log off, and then I'm going to come straight back because it's frozen. I don't know what to do. So I'm going to log off and then I'll be straight back. I do apologise, everyone. Yeah, so because the video's frozen, I'm going to log off and then I'm coming straight back. So if you want to join me,